Gladys, and welcome to the Immerpreneur. Immerpreneur is where we will be discovering how Immeri has impacted the lives of its people, learn some tidbits about Immeri's latest happenings, and even talk about the topics that you want to hear about. We will also be launching a President's Special very soon, wherein we will be having some very special guests. And when I say special, they're definitely the people you don't want to miss out on hearing. So stay tuned for all of that. Tonight, we will be having the pleasure of having one of our pioneer Immeri members all the way from Cebu City, Philippines, on the line. Now, before I introduce who this person is, I know that we are all living in more or less the same situation right now. I mean, most of us are stuck at home, experiencing movement restrictions due to the pandemic. For the frontliners who are listening to us right now, thank you so much for your service. And for those who are watching us from the comfort of their homes, I am proud of you for being responsible enough to help flatten the curve. Now, this person who I am about to introduce to you, as mentioned, is one of the pioneer members of Immeri Philippines, who, despite of the ongoing enhanced community quarantine, was promoted to the rank of manager. Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome on the line Dr. Cristina Minao, manager and marketing committee member of Immeri Philippines. Welcome, Doctina. Welcome to the Immerpreneur Show.
Hi, Miss Gladys.
How are you doing today?
I'm okay. Very, very fine.
I heard that you actually just got the manager position in like a couple of hours ago. So I guess you're still feeling a bit overwhelmed. How are you feeling actually that you became the
Yeah.
assistant manager for Immeri Philippines?
Wow. I don't know how it feels, but the only thing that I can say that I'm still floating in the universe right now.
I'm sure.
Becoming a manager in this company, Emery, is not an ordinary for me. So I consider myself as not an ordinary.
You are definitely one of those extraordinary people. Don't worry.
Whew.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you.
Uh,
Thank you.
Tell us your story. How did you join Immeri? How did you know about Immeri?
Well, I joined Emery because of this friend of mine. She's a close friend of mine way back 4 years, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And you know who she is. That's you.
I'll try not.
This person, Gladys Marie. Yeah. Gladys Marie, she introduced me the company and the product vagine. And I've seen that this product vagine is also not an ordinary product. And I'm so excited. I don't know how it feels when the time that this friend of mine introduced me the product. I just felt the excitement because for me there's no other product in the market like vagine.
Mm-hmm.
So when I was invited to go to Qingdao, China, just to see the manufacturing plant,
Mm-hmm.
together with Pastor Naf and some of the other marketing committees in the Philippines, uh, I've seen the people behind the company, like Mr. Tan, Mr. Lau, and Mr. Yap. Then for the first time, I know that they are genuine because the way they talk, I felt the sincerity. So when I was invited also to go to Malaysia just to uh, go for a training for the product,
Mm-hmm.
uh, I don't think no, I don't think twice for so I said yes, okay. So I go to Malaysia and then invested together with my friend Jesselyn Luna, who is my partner in business also. We invested 82,000 for 2 agency packages. So that's the beginning
And
of my journey in Emery.
so basically, you started off as just wanting to find a new business to venture into, and basically you didn't look back. You didn't regret that you joined in Marie. Is that right?
Of course. Of course, I didn't regret.
I heard that Cebu is actually on a enhanced community quarantine. So basically,
Yeah, exactly.
there's only one person who can go out, only to buy the essentials like groceries, medication,
Yeah,
and everything else is
yeah,
basically
that's true.
a lockdown, right? So, if
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
yeah, I mean, if that's the case, how did you manage to become a manager despite of the lockdown?
Wow. Actually, we've been preparing.
Mm-hmm.
We've been preparing to break our board way back then.
Uh,
Me and my business partner, Judy Yap. Since
mm-hmm.
we are in one board, so when until the excitement of filling up the board, the task.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's not easy. The excitement, the joy,
Mm-hmm.
the feeling of sometimes you are scared because you might you know think that somebody might go ahead from you.
Oh, yeah.
So when until such time that there's only one task more, but the government calls an enhanced community quarantine. So what shall we do? But because of this synergistic board plan of Immeri,
Mm-hmm.
which is very unique,
Mm-hmm.
because of that, there's another country from Egypt who fills up the board, and our board just unexpectedly, just
Wow.
break it. And amazing. It's amazing. Me, I became a manager, and Julia became an executive, elite executive, I mean. So we're so happy today when somebody from Immeri customer service called me up this morning and said, "Oh, Dr. Tina, you are already a manager." I said, "Huh?"
It must
It's
have
an
come
answered
to,
prayer.
yeah, it must have been sort of a shock, but I guess that you have already seen it coming, right? Because I mean, you said before that you have already been working for the board, even before the
Yeah.
quarantine. So basically, it was just a matter of time before you actually hit the manager position.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
That's good.
That's true.
Well, the community quarantine, I'm sure it's not all work. You also had your playtime. So, what have you been doing during the quarantine?
I've been cleaning our house. And for so many for so many weeks and months and years that I didn't clean my house, because of doing the business.
Are you also one of those people who have been aspiring chefs? Are you going uh, as a chef now?
Yeah. Exactly. I just watch YouTube
Uh,
and choose the food I wanted to eat, and then becoming a chef is not easy also.
you mentioned that you have been reading books. What's your favorite book?
I considered one of the favorite book I had is the Rich Dad and Poor Dad, that
Robert.
was wrote by Robert Kiyosaki.
Mm-hmm,
The Yeah, then the Giant Within
mm-hmm,
by Anthony Robbins.
uh-huh,
Yeah. For Robert Kiyosaki's Rich Dad and Poor Dad, for me, it's like an eye opener.
mm-hmm.
I've learned that how rich become rich and poor become poor. It's because of the attitude of the person.
How about the other book? The one from Anthony Robbins.
The Giant from Within.
Yeah.
Oh, everyone has this inner potential. You just have to break it. You just have to, break your small self.
Mm-hmm.
That small self you have,
Yeah.
the doubts you have, no. So you have to break it, and so that the giant will go out, your inner potential.
So
So
you
I
are
really,
now
I
the
really
giant.
like the.
So you are now the giant from that book. This is why you
Yeah.
became a manager. Inspiration and books. At least you haven't been being idle. I guess. And books is one of those. It's one of the things that the knowledge nobody can take away from you. And
Yeah, that's true.
it's good that you are being inspired by this book. Well, aside from a book, who is that one person, or who are the people that are actually inspired you to pursue what you have been doing?
Uh, Miss Gladys, it's not easy for me since I'm a medical practitioner. So I really don't have a background in business.
Mm-hmm.
So all I did was just reading books by Dale Carnegie, by Napoleon Hill.
Mm-hmm.
Those people I've considered as my mentor by
Mm-hmm.
reading those books they had,
Uh-huh.
and they inspired me because of this. I've learned from all the books that I've read,
Mm-hmm.
and also Robert Kiyosaki.
Mm-hmm.
So that's it for the business side. But for my personal life, the only person that inspires me is my mother because of her unconditional love. So I want is just to, you know, fulfill my duty as a daughter. So I wanted her to, enjoy the life
Mm-hmm.
on earth that she didn't enjoy.
And the life that she deserves now, right?
Yeah,
I'm sure she's
yeah,
very proud of you. I'm sure she's very, very proud of you right now.
yeah. I know. Yeah, I know.
Well, any words of wisdom for our beloved Emirians all over the world?
Ah, for all the Emirians all over the world. So before that, give me this opportunity, Miss Gladys, to thank Emery for having us all here
Mm-hmm.
from different countries for helping us. And I've seen it from our country manager, Mr. Ong, Michael Ong, who always keep on communicating us and always, believing us despite of these trying times.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I really love the company, the support that the company gave us. It's quarantine right now, but I know the process of sowing and reaping. So we sow the seeds before then, and
Mm-hmm.
now we're reaping the fruits of our labor. I know. And for all the Emirians, I just wanted to say this, that we are not defeated by adversities, but by the loss of the will to strive. So, however devastated you may feel, so as you have the will to to fight on,
Mm-hmm.
you can surely triumph.
Words of
That's it.
words of wisdom.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. And we're like I said, I'm personally very, very proud of you, and congratulations on becoming the second Immeri Philippines manager.
Yes. Yes, I'm
Finally.
so happy. Finally. Thank you, Miss
No
Gladys.
worries. And thank you so much for being here.
Thank you, Emery. Thank you, Emirians.
Stay happy, stay safe. All right.
Yeah, stay happy, stay simple.
All right. And that's it for Doc Tina today. Thank you so much once again, and stay tuned. We will be having more and more surprises all ready for you. And just a little bit, we're gonna be showing you a quick video to show what's in the next episode of Immerpreneur. For now, thank you. Stay happy, stay simple, stay safe, and be responsible.
Hey everyone, and thank you, Gladys, for inviting me onto this show. Now, next week I will have a very special guest that we will be interviewing together. He is a very good friend of mine, and he used to be the head of Google China, and today he is the managing director of one of the largest advertising companies in the world, and he is based in China right now. And do you know, this guy is also being just recently voted as one of the top 10 influencer in artificial intelligence on Twitter. And it is a privilege for me to bring him on to ask him many, many questions. For instance, how the social media deals with the way we communicate and to do our business today in the event of another huge pandemic. he will be also sharing about how AI will revolutionize the world, in particularly just in Africa itself. And there are so many different type of questions that we will be interviewing him together, and we bring it all to you because we love you. Thank you and see you on the next episode.